Good morning, everybody. This beautiful fall Saturday morning. And today I'm going to bring to you another Fast Drive football game. Fast Drive by Al Wilson. It's a free game located at fastdrivefootball.com. We are playing through the conferences and coming up with each university's best team in tournaments of 8, single elimination. And first, we're at the Big Ten Conference. We played yesterday, and in that game, number 1 seeded Penn State took down 8th ranked Illinois. Penn State's team was the 1994 version, and Illinois' was the 1989 version. The decider die was not Illinois' friend. There were two or three touchdowns that if their decider die would have allowed their semi-staunch defense to kick in, they would have prevented 2 or 3 touchdowns. Today we've got the 5th ranked Wisconsin Badgers at the Michigan State Wolverines, and have a new scoreboard to keep track of the action. Home team score is here on the left. Visitor score is on the right. It kind of always throws me. I usually think of home teams on the right, visitors on the left, but it's labeled home team. And the home team today is Michigan State from 2013. We'll keep track of the quarters on the downs dial, and we'll keep track of the clicks on the dial on your right. It is set at 12 clicks. Right now, there are 12 clicks in a quarter, timing wise. We use a green die as the timer. And first of all, let's take a look at these teams. Michigan State is semi-solid and semi-reliable. They got a tough defense, a full-on staunch defense and stiff defense. Wisconsin is prolific on offense. They're primarily a running team. That's the R after offense. That could change some passing touchdowns to running touchdowns. And the defense is semi-staunch and aggressive. We'll roll the decider die to see who wins the toss. Yes, the home team wins the toss. And it is no, Wisconsin wins the toss. And they're going to take their prolific offense and take the football. Wisconsin is led by Barry Alvarez, the coach. Darrell Bevel is the quarterback. Brent Moss, main running back, and Lee Doremus is their main receiver. Here's the kickoff, and we'll get this game started. 3-6, Wisconsin is starting in average field position. And 4 is 2 clicks off the timing dice. I want to try to move that timing dice first every time because I'm afraid I'll forget and pick up the dice. So we're going to be at 10 clicks left in the first quarter. And the roll is a 2, 4, 6. You always read the dice in this game in ascending order. 2, 4, 6 is all offense or 2-star defense. Neither one had a sufficient SRS rating as to rate their team as a star. So that does not apply. 2, 4, 6 runner turns the corner, has nothing but deadlight for a touchdown run. So Wisconsin starts off with a score on their first drive by Terrell Fletcher. Fletcher on the touchdown run. Visitors take a 6-0 lead. Extra point is good, 11 through 65. If it's a 1-1, it could get blocked. 26, extra point is good. So TD run. Fletcher has Wisconsin up 7-0. All right, here's the kickoff for Wisconsin, kicking to Michigan State to get the ball for the first time. Average field position for Michigan State. And here is their first drive. They are led by Connor Cook at quarterback, Jeremy Langford's the main running back, and Benny Fowler, their main receiver. 2 clicks off the clock, so we'll go to 8 left in the quarter. 2-3-5 is quarterback scrambles as he throws. He's hit, and Cook's pass is intercepted. That's a 1-die roll. And 3 is defender has a modest return before sliding to the ground. Wisconsin has the ball in average field position. And that means they have it about their own 25 or 30 yard line. All right, 2 clicks off the clock for a 4. Takes us down to 6. And the roll is 3-4-5. Dynamic or home offense. Wisconsin's the visitors. They do not have a dynamic offense. Dynamic refers to a lot of yards. Prolific is a lot of points. Soft defense, no. Punt. So Michigan State stops Wisconsin. Wisconsin punt team comes onto the field. And there are no electric kick or punt returners in this game. We get a 3-3 on the punt. Receiving takes over on average field position. So Michigan State has the ball in average field position. And their offense comes out onto the field. They turn it over first time they've had the ball. 3 is 2 clicks off the clock. That puts us at 4 clicks or 5 minutes left in the quarter. 3-5-5. Prolific offense, no. Michigan State does not have a prolific offense. Inept defense, no. They move the ball a little bit, and they're going to go for a coffin corner punt. Wisconsin's punt return team comes onto the field, and the punt is away. 1-1. Punt team, electric, no. Average field position for Wisconsin. All right, Barry Alvarez's team up 7-0 here late in the first quarter. Comes out onto the field. 2 is 2 clicks. Again, brings us down to 2 clicks left in the corner. 2-2-4 is the roll. 2-2-4 aggressive defense, no. Disciplined defense, no. Punt. So defenses are getting their way here in this first quarter. Wisconsin's punt team comes onto the field. 2-2 is probably average field position on the punt. Nope. Excellent punt. Pins Michigan State back into poor field position. Michigan State's offense comes on the field. 2 clicks left in the first quarter. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 2-2-3 roll. Undisciplined defense, no, they don't get a lot of penalties. Mild defense, no. Punt. So that will lead us into the second quarter. Michigan's punt team comes onto the field. Michigan's punter is Mike Sadler. And let's move this to, we're thinking of this as quarters rather than downs. We're in the second quarter now. We'll reset this at 12. All right, here we go with the punt. 1-2. That might be something. Let's see. Punt return again, it's lucky, but it's going to be, they don't have electric punt return, so Wisconsin will have the ball in average field position to start the second quarter. The score is Wisconsin 7, Michigan State 0 at the end of the first quarter. All right, 2 clicks off the clock. It moves this to the 10, clicks left. And 2-5-6 is the roll. Great field position or one-star offense, no. Home or disciplined offense, nope, Wisconsin's the visitors. Punt. Very defensive game going on here, as opposed to yesterday. All right, Michigan State will return this punt. 1-1. They do not have electric punt return, so it's going to be average field position for Michigan State. Spartan offense comes out on the field. 2 clicks off the clock. Moves that to the 8 line. And 2-2-2. Their average field position, so we go to unusual result table B. And we roll 2 dice, read them in ascending order. Michigan State has the ball. 2-4. Multiple penalties bring up 4th down and forever. Offense will punt backed up. All right, so Wisconsin has a chance to get into a good field position here. Here's a punt from Michigan State to the Badgers. 3-6. It's a good punt, and it will put Wisconsin in average field position. All right, neither team has been able to move the ball except for the first drive. Wisconsin scored on a rushing touchdown. Fletcher, the running back, scored. 4 is 2 clicks off the clock. 6 clicks left in the second period. 1-4-6 is the roll for Wisconsin. Staunch defense, yes. Key tackle by the linebacker keeps the offense out of scoring range, and we're going to have another punt. All right, Michigan State Spartans receiving team comes onto the field. Here is the punt. It's away, 1-3. Punt return hit as he fields the ball. Fumble. 4, return team recovers quickly, but with poor field position. So a near disaster for Michigan State, but they recover their own fumble, have the ball in poor field position. With 6 minutes left in the second quarter, offense comes out. Clicks off the clock. 1, 2, 3. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. 4-5-6 roll for Michigan State. Shaky offense, no. Dual offense or a 3-star defense, no. It is a touchdown run for Michigan State. So Spartans put something together. Touchdown run is by Jeremy Langford. And let's kick the extra point. The extra point will be good. 11-64. 1-1 might get blocked. It is 45. Extra point is good. And the score is tied. Wisconsin 7 and Michigan State 7. All right. Michigan State's kick team will kick to the Badgers. And we have a 54 average field position for Wisconsin. Here's their offense. Roll 2 clicks off the clock. We're down to 1 click left in a half. 2-4-4. Poor field position, no. Inept defense, no. Field goal attempt by Wisconsin. This is the first field goal attempt of the game. Wisconsin does not have a very good kicker, 11-31. Could go for fourth down. They've not been moving the ball particularly well. Snetsky comes on to kick for Wisconsin. He's going to try to drive it through the uprights. 11-31 will be good, and at 51, it is no good. So Michigan State will take over in average field position. They're going to have to roll a 1 on the green dice to count this drive. There was only 1 click left in the quarter, and it is the end of the half. All right, Michigan State scored a touchdown in the second quarter to offset the touchdown scored by Wisconsin in the first quarter. And I've not been updating the scoreboard. It is 7-7. As we go, my dad always said I had one track mind, and I do. I guilty as charged. 3, we're in the third quarter. So let's move this to the downs representing quarters to the third quarter. And we're going to start this quarter with Michigan State receiving the ball. Wisconsin won the toss. They chose the offense. Here's the kick, begin the second half. 54 is average field position for the Spartans. 2 is 2 clicks, so we'll go to 12-10 on the clock in the third quarter. And 256 is the roll. Michigan State has average field positions, and they do not have a one-star offense. Home or discipline offense, they are the home offense. Mistake-free drives leads to a field goal opportunity. And coming on the field to kick a field goal for Michigan State is Michael Geiger. Very good field goal kicker. 11-64 will be good. Unless it's 1-1, it could be blocked. And field goal is good by Geiger. Michigan State moves into a 10-7 lead. Home team is over here. Michigan State 10, Wisconsin 7. All right, here's the kickoff teams on the field. Michigan State kicking to Wisconsin. Average field position for the Badgers. Here is their offensive drive roll. 5 is 3 clicks off the clock. That takes us to 7 clicks left in the quarter. And 3-5-5 is the roll. Prolific offense, yes. He's through a hole. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown run for Wisconsin by Lee DeRemus. And that will make it 13-10. Wisconsin in the lead will kick the extra point. 11-64 the kick will be good. It is good. And so now Wisconsin leads 14-10 over Michigan State. Seven clicks left into the second quarter. I think every drive has been a 2-click drive. That's kind of been weird. I don't recall any games like that. Here's Wisconsin kicking off to the Spartans. Average field position. It's been a slog for both these offenses. Nobody has been able to start in great field position. Here's the offensive roll for Michigan State, and that's the first difference. We get a 4-minute drive. It could be 7.5 minutes. I use that optional rule with another 6. It'd be 7.5 minutes. Didn't get that. So let's take off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. We've got 3 clicks left in the third quarter. And this drive is a 1-4-6 for Michigan State. 1-4-6 staunch defense, maybe. Nope. Ball carrier stiff arms the linebacker, runs to the end zone for a touchdown. So the decider by denies Wisconsin like it did Illinois yesterday, and it is a touchdown run for Michigan State by number, let's see, 5 is Jeremy Langford. His second touchdown of the game. And that makes the score for the home team 16. Wisconsin 14. Extra point will be good, 11-64. Kick is away, and it's good. 17-14, Michigan State takes the lead in the third quarter. All right, Spartans kicking off now to Wisconsin. 3 clicks left in the third quarter. Kick puts Wisconsin in average field position. Special teams have been pretty consistent in this game. Here's Wisconsin's offensive roll. 4 is 2 clicks, leaving 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 1-4-5 for Wisconsin. Great field position, no. Or 3-star offense, no. Inept defense, no. Field goal attempt. Wisconsin could tie with a field goal. It's hit or miss. 11-31 would be good. They could go for 4th down. I think I'll go ahead and kick the field goal, see if we can tie the game. And they miss again. Field goal is no good. So Michigan State will take over in average field position. Spartans offense is on the field, led by quarterback Connor Cook. No touchdown passes today. He does have an interception early in the game. 3 clicks will take us into the fourth quarter. So it's like 10 clicks left in the fourth quarter. And in the third quarter, Wisconsin scored a touchdown, and Michigan State scored a touchdown and a field goal. All right, so let's interpret this drive for Michigan State after Wisconsin has missed the field goal. 5-5-6 for Michigan State is 5-star defense, no. Poor field position, no. Touchdown pass for Connor Cook and Michigan State. That opens up a bit of a lead. Touchdown pass goes to Josiah Price. So Cook to Price. And it puts 6 more on the board for the home team. That's 23. For Michigan State and 14 for Wisconsin. Here's the extra point and tip. Pick us up, and it is good. (24-14) Spartans in the fourth quarter. They're not getting the decider roll by costing Wisconsin a touchdown is hurtful here. All right, Michigan State is kicking off to Wisconsin. Average field position. Wisconsin's offense has its work cut out. They come onto the field. Here is the roll. 1 click off the clock and an unusual roll of 1-1-1. Offense makes it disappointingly quick work of the drive, going 3 and out, and they got a punt. All right, with 9 clicks left in the fourth quarter, Wisconsin's punting to Michigan State. 31 is a great punt that's going to pin Michigan State back in deep in their own field. Poor field position. Here's their offense coming off a successful drive. 4 is 2 clicks off the clock. And 3-4-6 for Michigan State is great field position or 4-star offense, no. Erratic offense, no. It's going to be a long drive and a field goal attempt. For the Spartans, they've got a good field goal kicker. 11-64 will be good. 63, just barely good. Geiger drives it through just inside the upright. And the Spartans go up 27-14, a 2-score lead over the Badgers. All right, here we go with a kick to Wisconsin. 22 is average field position for Wisconsin. Down by 2 scores, they're going to have to make hay in this drive. 7 clicks left in the game. 3, 4, 6. That's 3 is 2 clicks, down to 5 left in the game. 3, 4, 6 for Wisconsin is great field position, no, they're an average, or forced offense, no, erratic offense, no, another field goal attempt, which they're not going to do. They're going to do a 4th down try. That's 1 die roll. Wisconsin's going for it on 4th down. They roll a 1. Ball carrier stopped well short of a 1st down. 1 star means Michigan State takes over in average field position. So 4th down attempt, no good. And Michigan State takes over, wanting to use up some time on the clock. 3 is 2 clicks, takes us to 3 left in the game. And 1-3-5 for Michigan State. The rusher breaks through the line, but a clean hit knocks the ball loose for a fumble. Let's see who gets this fumble. That's 1 die roll. 3 is offense fumbles after moving in the scoring position. Opponent recovers. Wisconsin recovers in average field position. All right, there are 3 clicks left in the game. It's not completely hopeless. They could do an onside kick if they score. They can't roll a 6 on the timing die. That will end the game. There is their offensive roll. It's 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. That takes them down to the end. 5, 5, 6. 5-star defense, no. Poor field position, no. It is a touchdown pass for Wisconsin. TD pass. Let's see who catches it. That pass is from Bevel, quarterback, to Mike Rowan. Well, that closes the gap to 27-20. And we'll kick the extra point. 11-64 will be good. The extra point's good. 21. And now Wisconsin will kick an onside kick. I believe that is legal. Put in the comments if that's not, but I think in the end of the game rules, they can still do an onside kick. 1 kicking team touches the ball too soon. Receiving game has covered it, and that's the end of the game. Final score, Michigan State 27 and Wisconsin 21. So now Michigan State will move forward in the tournament. They will be the visitors, and they will go to Happy Valley to play Penn State in the next round. Penn State was ranked 1 in the tournament. Michigan State's ranked 4. And our next game will be Iowa, 2002 Iowa at 2002 Ohio State. Hope you enjoyed that game. If you did, hit the like button and the subscription button if you're not already a subscriber. Lots of good football today. Michigan and Michigan State will be playing each other. I believe that's tonight. Coming up in about an hour is Ohio State and Penn State. That should be a good ball game. My family, my daughter and son-in-law will be going to the K-State Texas game next weekend, and we may try to see them. We're going to be camping out near Manhattan, Kansas, next weekend with some friends, so maybe we'll get a chance to see them then. Thanks for watching, though. That'll wrap up today's broadcast. Once again, Michigan State sends Wisconsin backing out of the tournament by a score of 27-21. Very defensive game in the first half. Half ended at 7-7. Most of the scoring happened in the second half. 7 points for Wisconsin in the third period, 10 for Michigan State. And I have to write down the fourth period. Looks like Michigan State scored 10 points in the fourth period, and Wisconsin 7 in the fourth period, 27-21 final score. Here's a look at the sheet. Let's get that on here. So I scored the sheet while I kept it on the score pad or scoreboard here. This is a photoelectric scoreboard, and I think I'm going to use that with my fast drive game so that you can look at it and kind of know what's going on at any point in the game. I know my viewers don't always stay through whole games, or sometimes they join me after the game has started. This way they can look and see at any time what the score is and where we're at. I'm going to see if I can get a new face made that's delineated into 12s and maybe change down to quarters on the scoreboard. Just got this in the mail this morning, so we'll probably do some modifications to that. If you have not checked out my NFL Pick Show with my son-in-law, Dan Mattingly, that's on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Central Time, or 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Times. And then I go over and join Rob Exclamation Points channel on his show. And that's after my show ends, and we compare picks and we're competing against each other. Also, I'm doing another project that is the project of Stratomatic Baseball, the 1960s season, where we're taking all the teams and putting them in best of 3 series to play an elimination tournament there. And that will pick up again on Monday, probably at 11 o'clock Central Time and 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.